Hey everyone, what is going on? Welcome into our latest TDR Cannabis in 5, presented by Dutchie. I am your host, Shad Dales, and today we're breaking down big news. Earlier this week, a major political shift in Virginia that could reshape the cannabis landscape and really unlock some serious upside for three specific companies already positioned in the state. We need new markets to come online for this industry to grow, and we just might have that based on the gubernatorial race that happened earlier this week. So let's get into our latest TDR Cannabis in 5, presented by Dutchie. All right, let's begin with the big news. Virginia voters just elected Abigail Spanberger as their next governor, and really that's a game changer for cannabis reform, something we've been saying with the members of Jushi for quite some time over these last few live streams over the past few months. If you look at this closely, Spanberger, she's a Democrat and former U.S. Congresswoman who has openly supported legalizing adult use cannabis sales. She now replaces an outgoing governor, Glenn Youngkin, good riddance, who vetoed legalization bills twice during his term. In her own words, Spanberger said the following, quote, "Virginia needs a clear strategy to set up a market that is safe for consumers, transparent for businesses, and fair to entrepreneurs," end quote. This was reported by Marijuana Moment. She also emphasized that revenue from cannabis sales, it should be reinvested into Virginia communities. What would it be for? For education, infrastructure, and public health. So first impression in all this isn't just political rhetoric. It's a signal that Virginia is finally ready to move forward with the regulated retail market. We sure as heck hope so. So if indeed that does happen, let's now talk about scale. Right now, Virginia has over 8.6 million residents, a growing tourism sector, and a medical cannabis infrastructure that's already in place. So when you factor in adult use legalization, it could unlock a billion-dollar market within just a few years. And unlike other states starting from scratch, Virginia already has licensed operators, dispensaries, and cultivation facilities. So what does that mean? That means the rollout could be fast, and the incumbents could dominate early. Look, as I said before, we need new markets to come online, and this would be a big win for the industry. And more specifically, let's break down three companies best positioned to benefit from this shift. First up is Verano Holdings, which trades on CBOE under the ticker symbol VRNO. They entered Virginia through its acquisition of the cannabis company Holdings, which operated multiple dispensaries and cultivation assets. So today, Verano, it maintains a vertically integrated footprint in the state. Retail, processing, and cultivation all under one roof. So as we know with them, they've already proven they can scale the East Coast, markets like New Jersey, Maryland, Florida. So if Virginia opens up, Verano is ready to flip the switch, and they will act fast. And with Q3 revenue holding steady at $203 million, despite seasonal headwinds, Verano has the operational depth to move quickly. So again, watch for Verano in the state of Virginia. Next up is Jushi Holdings, which trades on the CSE under the ticker symbol JUSH. Jushi, as we know, is already deeply embedded in Virginia's medical market. Right now, they operate 6 Beyond Hello dispensaries across the state, including in Woodbridge, Arlington, and Manassas. They also own cultivation and manufacturing facilities through their subsidiary, Delitso LLC. When we look at their latest earnings, Jushi reported $65.7 million in revenue with a 46.7% gross margin and 23.7% EBITDA growth. They also launched 821 new SKUs and expanded to 41 stores nationwide. So Virginia is a core part of their strategy, and with Spanberger's win, that strategy, it just got a major boost. Something Trent Woloveck has been saying for quite some time. If both Virginia and PA flip, look out for Jushi. And based on this news, well, they're halfway there. Next up is the cannabis company Holdings, and this is a win they desperately needed. Trades on CBOE under the ticker symbol CBST. As we know, they're formerly known as Columbia Care. The cannabis company Holdings, it continues to operate dispensaries and cultivation facilities in Virginia. Right now, they've rebranded to focus on consumer engagement and lifestyle branding, which positions them well for adult use retail. So when you look at it, their infrastructure, it's already in place, and their brand is built to scale. So if Virginia indeed opens up, the cannabis could be one of the first to capture recreational market share. Yes, they did a deal with Virginia, but still very much a footprint in the Cavalier State. So those are three companies to watch for. So when you base all this in, really what happens next? Spanberger's win gives Democrats control of the executive branch, and that legislature has already passed adult use bills in the past. The only thing standing in the way was, guess what? Governor Youngkin's veto pen. Well, that's out the door now. And with Spanberger now in office, the path is clear. So expect to see new legislation in early 2026 with a focus on consumer safety, business transparency, and community reinvestment. And if existing medical operators are prioritized, companies like Verano, Jushi, and the Cannabis Company Holdings could be first in line. Pushing all this aside, let's keep it simple. It looks like Virginia is going to go live with adult use cannabis in 2026. And that is a good thing, because here is the bottom line. Virginia, as I said, is on the brink of cannabis breakthrough. Spanberger's win, it signals momentum, and really the infrastructure is already in place. So this could move fast. So for investors, it's a moment to watch. For operators like Verano, Jushi, and the Cannabis Company Holdings, it's a chance to lead. And for the industry as a whole, it's a win because we need more markets for this industry to grow. So onwards and upwards in the great state of Virginia. Let us know, did you watch the race earlier this week? Are you happy with the results? Leave your comments below if you've been watching this market closely and what this could mean not only for these three companies, but for the industry as a whole. Also a reminder, make sure to like, subscribe, and smash on that bell for all notifications, and stay connected with us here at the TDR Cannabis in 5 presented by Dutchie, giving you all the latest updates on the reform and the business side of the cannabis industry. That's it for today, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, enjoy your day. I'm your host, Shad Dales, and thanks again for watching.